y'all, welcome back to Triple Goddess Soapery. My name is Angela, and this week we are going to be preparing for Pagan Pride Day. It is a one-day festival held in Duncan. It's held all over the island, I think, but in the last 2 years it's been in Duncan. This is my first time attending, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to go. It's gonna be great. I had a customer last year who recommended, he's like, hey, are you doing Pagan Pride Day? You really should. And I was like, oh, I don't know, like, Pagan Pride, like, and then I regretted not doing it. So I definitely started following all their pages, and as soon as the applications were open, I applied, and I'm really happy that I did. Can't wait to go. The table fee is only $70, so it's gonna be fun. So this week we're gonna be doing things like making soaps, making dragon egg bath bombs, probably restocking some car diffusers, lots of other things, just prepping in general. There's probably some packaging and some labeling. We have to wrap 160 of the Sabbath soap collections and do labels for them and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna try and get some footage from everything I do during the week and the drive there, the setup, the during the market and the breakdown. But we'll see how it goes, because this is only my second time doing one of these like blog style videos or vlog style. So I'm still learning and still learning how it all works, and taking the time to actually, record and get the footage and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to go make some soap, and we're going to go from there. So I'll be right back. See you soon. Johnny, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wanna say hi? Do you want to say hi to YouTube? Hey, what are you doing? No, you don't want to say hi to YouTube? Oh, yes, you do. Oh, say hi. Say hi to the tube. You and your fang hanging out. So I should probably get out a selfie stick or something for this, but here I am just having a shower. Me and Johnny were just watching some YouTube, just had some dinner. It was delicious. It was the Thai chili salad from Costco and some leftover steak from the other night. Was delicious. And now I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, probably putter around in the soap studio and just do little things. I do have a couple more soaps I want to make, just for fall and the holiday season. So I might do that tonight. We'll see. But getting pretty close to like having everything I need done for the pagan Pride Day market event. So yeah, it's good. I've it's taken 2 years of doing markets to really like get a flow going and know what I need to do, but it's going pretty good. So yeah, so we're gonna watch some YouTube and catch you in a little while. So here I am doing an unboxing from Amazon and Vistaprint, and I'm definitely in my pajamas here. I ordered this display stand for my wax melts and my car diffusers because the pegboard that I had I really didn't like. I found it kind of flimsy and it didn't hold as much as I wanted it to. So instead of having two separate things for my diffusers and my wax melts, I bought this, and this holds everything and it's super nice. It cost me about $60 on Amazon. I had to buy the pegs separately, which were probably another $25 for 25 of them. So, not the cheapest thing that you'll ever find, but it works really, really, really well, and I'm glad that I bought it. Now, the second thing that I'm opening here is my Amazon order. I ordered some signage for markets as well as my car. These are the signs from for my market, and they are about $25 each. And I really like them. They're easy to use and they fold up really nice so that you can transport them back and forth. You can also buy big ones that are like 6 feet tall if you want to. My problem with that is that I'm not a graphic designer and I don't know how to make a pretty one, so haven't done that yet. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I will because I really like seeing them, but I just can't. I just haven't done it yet. And these are magnets. They go on the side of the car. I'm pretty sure I showed this on TikTok, and I apologize for all the stuff in the background, but bought this on Amazon. The pegs came separately, but it spins like a dream, as you can tell. And I'm really excited to start using this for markets to display my car diffusers and my wax melts. And if I ever stop selling wax melts because they just don't sell well, then I'll just make even more car diffuser scents. But I really like it, and I can't wait to debut it this coming Saturday at Pagan Pride Day. Also, too, I just really like the touch of adding the charm. They're kind of a pain in the ass to make, just tedious more than anything. But I really like the way they finish off the bottles, and they're easy to take off with a little clasp, and people can do whatever they want with them afterwards. And here we are, finally, my refill bags for my diffusers arrived. I have 200 of these now because the first 100 of them got lost in the mail for a while, delivered to the wrong address. And my neighbor just tried to send them back to where they came from instead of delivering them to me. which I do all the time for my neighbors. So I don't know which neighbor it was, but I'm very disappointed. I ended up ordering another 100, and then both of them arrived. So anyway, I digress. So all we're doing is filling them from the bottom and then using a heat sealer to seal the bottom of the bags. This is definitely a little finicky and can be a little messy, but it works really well. And once I got into the groove doing it, it was all good. And I just print my labels on um, from online labels is where I buy them. These are 2 by 2 inch labels, and I just print them with my printer and use their Maestro label printer website thing. And I make them on Canva for those who may or may not be familiar with Canva. But yeah, they came out pretty good. The bags are 10 mil bags. They comfortably hold about 12 grams in weight of material. And yeah, so all I did on this day was I just made my top 6 or so fragrances, and I made refills. I think I did like 5 each. I think I probably did 10 of birthday cake and 10 of triple goddess, which are my two top fragrances. And even during the market that I have, like I sell the diffuser bottles. Those are definitely my top fragrances by far. Even the men really like triple goddess, which I find interesting. But it is a woman's perfume, so I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me. And all I did right there was I used a little bit of rubbing alcohol on some paper towel and I just wiped down the outsides. That just helps the stickers stick because if the containers are oily at all, the stickers may not stick properly or you'll get oil stains or whatever, and we don't want that. So yeah, so I just wiped down the bags, putting all my stickers on, and then we're good to go. And all I do is I store these by scent in little Ziploc bags. I don't think that they'll leak, but you never know, so you just want to be safe. And then it makes them easier to find too, because I have, 6 Ziploc bags and I have written on the outside in Sharpie just, what the fragrance is. Then it's easy to pull them out. And right there, I was also cleaning up in the sink and I got my sleeve wet in case anybody's wondering why my sleeve is all wet. I tend to wash myself just as much as I wash my dishes when I'm in my soap studio. Yeah, these were pretty easy to do once I got the hang of it. Now, with these dragon eggs, they are by far my most popular bath bomb, like by far. It's just the way they look. I guess people think that they're fun, and yeah. So if you don't make dragon egg bath bombs, I highly recommend giving them a go because they're very popular. I put little toy dragons that I buy on Amazon inside of them, and these are definitely even more popular than my gemstone bath bombs. And they are like $1 more expensive too, so yeah, people really like them. So highly recommend them. The kids think they're fun, so do the adults. But yeah, I just thought I would step in and interject that right now. And they're actually not that bad to make, I will say. I thought that they would be a lot worse, but they're not. Um, yeah, they're not too bad to unmold. I did buy the mold from Windy Point Soaps. You can also get it from Fizz Fairy, Breaking the Mold, which is now actually out of Nanaimo. Sheila is the person who is has taken over for anyone who knows Sheila through Facebook groups. But yeah, so now I'll be able to save on shipping for my molds because I can just go to the other end of town and pick them up. But anyway, I digress. All I do is I take a little mica and some rubbing alcohol, and I airbrush the bath bombs a day or two after I've made them, and I do the same with my Dragon Eye soaps. And yeah, it just gives them that little final touch, makes them, I don't know, I think it just finishes them off, makes them just that much more interesting for the customers. So yeah, that's all we're doing here. And then I usually let them dry for a day or two before I wrap them. So making these bath bombs is probably like, I don't know, a 5-day event by the time you make them and you spray them and all that jazz. Alrighty, and here we are. I believe this is the next day, and we are stamping soap. I had a total of 160 Sabbath's collection soaps to stamp. I ended up not stamping 20 of them because they're the Yule ones that have the snowflake embed. I think over 2 days I stamped all the soap. I did some the night before and then some on this day, or vice versa, whatever. But yeah, I really like the way they stamp. I love the stamp that I have. It comes from Curtis Merchandise on Etsy. She is out of PEI, and it's a 3D printed stamp. I use saran wrap because the 3D printed stamps tend to stick in the soap, so that's why I do that. And all I do is it's been, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks since I made this soap, and it still stamps pretty easily. I've actually stamped soap a year later, and it was fine, so, My soap, although it gets rock hard, it's still easy to stamp. It's not a big deal. And you don't want to stamp it when it's too soft because risk the messing it up. But yeah, I got all my soap stamped, and then once they were all stamped, the next step is just to wrap them. I wrap my soaps with biodegradable shrink wrap for the Sabbaths collection. All my other soaps come in a box, and you're gonna see that next. So yeah, we'll just get to it. I also got a few orders during the week, and this particular one is going all the way across the country to Elizabeth. She's someone that I've known basically all of her life. I used to read her stories when she was in diapers. She is my best friend's cousin, and yeah, like I said, we grew up together. So she placed an order, and we're just gonna pack that all up for her and send it off. And I'm also throwing in some freebies for her sons. The deodorant is for her son who has some skin issues, and some extra stickers and stuff for her twin boys. And yeah, I'm really excited for her to get it. By the time you see this video, she probably has already received this package or pretty close. So yeah, we're just gonna package this all up, put our thank you stickers on it and all that jazz, and send it off to her. Let's make my favorite cold coffee drink. So I basically take a little bit of hot water in this cup, and I put it's about all that's in there anyway. 2 heaping teaspoons of instant coffee, sometimes decaf, sometimes not, depends on the time of day really. And we're just gonna dissolve that in the hot water. And let's go get the secret ingredient. So we're just gonna add some ice cubes to it and swirl it around. And my secret ingredient, because I am diabetic and I can't have sugar, and there's lots of things I won't consume because of that, I use unsweetened chocolate almond milk. And if you can find a different brand or a different type of unsweetened chocolate milk, go ahead and use that. Use any kind of coffee that you want for that matter. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not drinking it, I'm drinking this. But if you want to use brewed coffee, espresso, etc., just do that. You can even blend it with ice cubes. The reason I don't is because there's no sugar, it doesn't blend properly, and it just makes it kind of, I don't know, there's no good texture there. So this is what I do, and I'm gonna go get my spoon again because I need to give this a stir. So yeah, there you have it. This is my iced cafe mocha with very few calories, no sugar, very little sugar, whatever's in the almond milk, which isn't very much. And it's a really great, refreshing coffee beverage that you can do caffeine free if you like, and it's delicious. Alrighty, now I'm hoping that you can see me because I can't see you, but today is the day before our 2 days worth of markets, yay, and we're getting ready to pack everything up. Now, I did mention on TikTok, Instagram, Patreon that I was going to do a market checklist because I've had a few people ask me for one, so I have done that, and that is available over on Patreon. It's available to all members, so free members have access to it. It is a printable, so you can print out the PDF. You can use it as a checklist. You can write notes all over it. So I tried to be exhaustive in the list for everything for an indoor market, outdoor market, any type of weather. I'm sure that things are missing. This table is crooked. Let's fix that. But yeah, it's there for the people that ask for it, and if you can make use of it, please go over and grab it. So we are going to start packing for the market. And I generally pack everything in Rubbermaid totes. And then I stack everything on this rack so that my husband knows what to load in the morning. And yeah, we're gonna get started, so let's go. I'm not sponsored, but Bubbly, Michael Bublé, if you're interested, just reach out. I think we're done. I think we're done. So, ta-da!
What's your base?
My base is olive, coconut, shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and there is some goat's milk in there. Well, everything's a chemical. So what do you consider chemical?
I mean, petrochemical?
No.
I don't know, I find a lot of soaps I react to.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing synthetic in any of the soaps. The fragrance oils are natural fragrance oils, but they are fragrance oils.
What's
So,
that?
I do have fragrance oils in my soaps, but they are phthalate and paraben free. I have fairly sensitive skin, which is how I came about making soap.
Okay. Okay, so I guess that's what soaps are using fragrant oils a lot of times.
Fragrance oils or essential oils.
Yeah, essential oils is better for me. Do you use essential oils or
Some of them do, yeah.
can you tell which ones use essential oils?
I sure
only?
can.
They're so cute.
That's my personal favorite of the soap bags.
Yeah?
I find the size of the ones a little too rough for me.
A little rough.
Yeah. Some people love them. Oh yeah. It fits any of these soap bars, and they are a little bit. They do have a bit of a stretch to them too.
Alright.
Okay, so we got a yellow.
Are you doing curd?
I am.
Okay.
And sisal.
Blue too? Oh, instead of the white? Alright, we'll just change color.
Oh no.
No, I messed it up on you.
It's all right. It's the first time I've used the this tablet, and it's not as sensitive as I would like it to be. All right.
I thought it was because I changed the color.
That too.
That's it.
I heard my name over there. So we're getting rid of the yellow. Remove. So that comes to $10.
Strawberry tree. I haven't seen a single farmer.
The farmers market that way.
Oh,
There's another one.
The Duncan's farmers market's every Saturday.
Okay.
This is a once a year event.
oh, so this isn't the Duncan Farm?
No. Go about a block that way,
Okay.
and you're gonna run into the market, and you're gonna have all kinds of goodies.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
I'm not confused anymore.
There you go.
Do you use any palm oils?
No palm. So my soaps are not vegan because they do have goat's milk in them, but otherwise, yeah. And I know a lot of people don't like the palm, so we've actually transitioned away from the palm, and I'm using shea butter, avocado oil, and cocoa butter.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. I formulate my soaps for sensitive and dry skin because that's what I have. I actually started making soap because I couldn't find a soap that didn't make me feel dry and itchy. So that's what you're getting here.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Love your branding.
Thank you. It's always a work in progress.
Sure.
All of my soaps are locally inspired names, and then I do definitely lean into my pagan roots.
Yes.
I will say that I miss that guy's coffee. It's very, very good. Feel free to touch and smell and whatever you like. One of my personal favorites, it's called Mermaid Cove. I don't know if you've heard of Mermaid Cove outside of Powell River.
Oh,
It's actually a giant statue of a mermaid sunk in the water.
Oh, really?
And apparently it's world famous. Divers come from all over the world and dive to
Really?
see her. Yeah. It's my favorite story of all of my soaps.
Oh.
Because all of my soaps have locally inspired names.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that in there. Have a little soap bag in there.
Is the story on there?
The story isn't, but it is on my website.
Oh, okay.
And there's a card with my website in the bag,
Okay.
as well as a discount code for my website in there as well.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Do you want to smell them? You can go smell them if you want. And they rattle. Yes, because there are surprises inside. Alright. Thank you. Do you want to sit it right there? And I'm going to give you extra stickers because there's two people here. So I'll give you this and there's some extra stickers to share. Thank you. Have a great day. Alright, so $5. Great.
Thank you.
And give you a little soap bag to go with it.
What's that?
Little soap bag to go with it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what you got. A garbage can, right?
I am using my coffee cup as a garbage can. Why don't you
That's just this.
stuff it right in there?
I got one less hand.
There you
Thank
go.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
I carry it
Have a
around
great
for
day.
about a half hour.
Oh, I understand. Have a great
Thanks a
day.
lot.
Hey all, so we did it. We got through the week, we got through Pagan Pride Day, and it was amazing. Didn't get any footage of us breaking down because the memory card on my camera was full, which I didn't plan very well for, and I also didn't bring my tripod for my phone, so there's no footage of the breakdown, which I'm sure you saw. So anyway, the day was amazing. Everything was fabulous. It was my highest sales in a single market day. Like for a single day event, highest sales ever in over 2 years of doing markets. It was amazing. The crowds were amazing. It was busy, obviously, and it was just such a beautiful day. The weather was great. It was hot, but we were under a tree, and we had our canopy, obviously, and there was a nice breeze. Yeah, it was just such a great day. It was amazing, and I can't wait to do it again next year. And as for a little bit of advice, maybe for people who may be having bad market days, because I'm going to tell you, May, June, July have been super, super slow for my business, like way slower than it was last summer. And that's even with having a lot of returning and loyal customers this year. And I think that the key for me in my experience has been finding my niche and finding my customer. Doing just generic pop-ups have been very slow this summer, but the events that I've attended that have been a little more targeted to a really specific customer, like Pagan Pride Day and the Metaphysical Fair, they have been really, really good markets, really great events, and people have really come out to support. So I think that's really been the key for me, is finding my customer base, like going to where my customer's going to be, and that's really important. And I only spent on one thing during the market, and it was this mug. This mug is, let me find her, Earthen. I have a little sticker on here. So this is the person. I don't know if that's going to focus. Maybe. Earthen Lore Ceramics. Her name is Ren. And I bought this mug from her. And I bought it at the end of the day because definitely, not going to lie, out of my budget. But sales were so good, and honestly I just couldn't resist. I just really wanted this mug. Definitely I find that my kryptonite is good chocolate, coffee, tea, and ceramics. So this is what I bought. But yeah, definitely go check her out. Follow her on Instagram. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little wrap up of the week and the day. It was an amazing day. Can't wait to do it again next year. And I'm already got such a long list of things that I need to make. I need to make so much soap. I need to make shampoo bars. There's more things. I have such a long list of things that I want to make for the upcoming holiday, fall and winter season, but also just, in general, because my inventory's gotten really low, and that's my fault that I let it get low. So anyway, just wanted to do a little recap. This video is already going to be super, super long. The longest video that I've ever posted, I'm sure. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you got this far, thank you so much. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more soapy content. And I'll be back soon. See you later.